day 16. Oh girl, I feel so much better today. Oh my god, I feel so much better. Did I put mascara on? Yeah, I did. I just looked at myself like, I don't know, I have mascara on right now. What's going on? So, I am making my list. I gotta put crickies for Paul on my list right quick. I know that's really loud. So sorry, give me 2 seconds. This is the best angle ever. Am I right, ladies? For Paul. Okay, so first things first, I purchased, so Tim's Aunt Becky, okay, they don't watch it. I was thinking, do they watch my shit? She wanted something for one of her grandkids from Sephora. She was looking for it at Ulta, couldn't find it. Looking for it at our Sephora, and she couldn't find it because they said they had stopped carrying it for whatever reason. So I was like, hey, I have the Sephora app and I have the thing where you get expedited shipping or whatever, the free 2-day shipping or whatever. I'm signed up for that through Sephora. Do you want me to order it for you? And she's like, yeah, sure. And then I remembered, oh yeah, there's that $20 off thing if you're like a VIP member or whatever. 25 for Rouge. It's like 25 off of every 75 you spend, 20 off of 75, or I think 10 if you're just a regular person, just a regular VIP or whatever the fuck they call it now. First of all, also, can I say, Sephora's cheap as fuck. Greedy Sephora. Because I had used that coupon, right? Sorry, I'm letting my dogs back in before I leave. We're going shopping again today, girl. Yeah, that's right. I told you, I'd be scrambling around the last week before Christmas, buying everybody's gifts. I don't have that much to get today, as far as I know. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, Sephora's fucking greedy. So I got on Sephora and I was ordering the stuff and I wanted to use my coupon. Oh my god, it's 10:40. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Let me just tell you this real quick. I wanted to use my coupon. Oh, my camera's doing something. So I wanted to use my coupon. I had the 20 off 75 right here. The Sephora VIB blobbity blob. This stupid thing right here, 20 off 75. So I was like, ooh, cool. I'll use that. So I went on and I bought the Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called? Flawless Hollywood filter or whatever. Thank you, Sam Ravendall. Thank you, Raw Beauty Christy. It is as good as they say it is. However, oh, let me go back to what I was saying. There's a gnat. Let me go back to what I was saying though before I get into that. This fucking Sephora, like, I went to use this coupon, so they had all these specials going on because it's Christmas time, and they're like, oh, pick all these fucking free samples and shit. So I was like, cool. And because it's Christmas time, I have like, I don't know, 13 or 1400 points. But they're point, like, reward thingers, like they're stupid ass little samples that you can basically get for free everywhere else. They never have anything that I like or want or am interested in, and especially right now, because right now it's Christmas time, so they're like basically out of all their samples. So essentially all they had left was like perfume samples and dumbass shit that I didn't give a fuck about, girl. So I went on there and they had all these specials, like, oh, you can like pick this special 7 sample blah blah blah. So I was like, fuck yeah, cool. So I tried to pick it, wouldn't fucking let me because I used my coupon. And then there was like some other promotional thing where you had to put like some other thing in, and it was for a whole fucking 2 samples. Wouldn't fucking let me because I used my coupon. I'm like, so what you're saying is you like give this coupon to everybody, and because you use this coupon, you can't get fucking samples of anything. You can't pick like your regular samples, because you know, if you order on Sephora online, you can usually pick like a few samples with your order, but if you use that coupon, you can't. Like, the fuck, Sephora? That's real fucking shitty, girl, and real fucking greedy, if you ask me. God forbid Sephora gives people some money off. Why can't you be more like Ulta? Ulta give you all kinds of shit. I just got a coupon for Ulta for a free Clinique foundation, which I'm about to go get today. So, also, I got a bunch of points again because my beeps used my membership thing and racked me up some points. I tried not to look and see like what he got me because it was him and his mom. But you know, I had to know. So I may or may not. I just scrolled through a couple things, girl. Just a couple. I know it's real rude of me, but I did. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yes, the Hollywood Flawless filter. It's very nice. Let me get in the light so you can see. It's really pretty. I mean, this camera has a filter on it, but it does make your skin like look very glowy and nice. However, I don't know that it's worth like the $45 or whatever I spent on it, because you could essentially just drop a couple drops of your foundation into like a Becca liquid shimmering skin perfector and have the same effect, literally. Or a drugstore version of the Becca liquid shimmering skin perfector, whatever the fuck it's called, which, if I remember right, NYX has like a glowy primer. Not their one that's like called the glowy primer. It's like one of their real old, the liquid highlighter basically is what it is. But I've used that as a primer before. It's the NYX liquid highlighter. You could essentially just drop a couple of drops of foundation in that and have the same thing, girl. Literally. So it's a really nice, I'm glad I got it. It's really nice and I'll continue to use it, but I won't buy it again because of that. Just because, you know, it's just a lot of money for something that you could essentially dupe yourself. But I have no other foundation on other than that, and concealer. I got concealer on my fucking concealer, whatever the hell it's called. You can't see on this fucking camera has a filter. Okay, I'm gonna get my scarf on and get my shit around, because I always be forgetting shit when I try to get out the door with you guys. So I'm gonna cut you off for a minute, and then I will see you in the truck. Bitch. Tell me why I just sat here for literally like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to put gas in my truck. Like, I assumed because it was a fucking Denali, because it's got a fucking button for everything else, that it would have a button for gas. Couldn't find it anywhere. I pulled my fucking book out. I'm looking. I called Tim. He's like, oh fuck, I don't know. I haven't put gas in it yet either. So he like looks it up on the internet, and I couldn't fucking find it anywhere in the book. And here he's like, oh, this guy said that you just push on the gas tank, like the little circle thing, you just push on it. Jesus Christ, I feel like an idiot, but what ifs. What ifs. Also, I'd like to throw out there that it was real fucking stupid of me to not wear a coat right now. What you looking at, bro? Real fucking stupid. Y'all know I usually wear my booger sweater as a coat, but I don't know if that's gonna work today, beach, because it is 22 degrees out and it's windier and fuck, and it is fucking cold. Oh my god, just putting my gas in, fucking freezing. I can't take this shit, dude. I'm not meant for temperate environments. I'm not meant for this. I need to be living in Florida or California or New Mexico or Arizona or something like that, something warm. Dude, I might have to go home and get a coat. Like, it's that fucking cold out. Listen to this. We went to the car wash yesterday. Because that little gift card that was sitting in here in yesterday's vlog, Tim had won that. We went to like some benefit thing or something, and Tim won that little gift card. Oh, 1 second. My gas is done. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cold. Damn, son. Fucking $70. Jesus Christ. $70 to fill this bitch up. Damn, fuck. And it was like on empty. Anyways, dude, oh my god. I really don't have time for that, but I really should go back home and get a coat, because I don't know if this sweater's gonna cut it. I know I'm like primarily going to be in the car, but what if I had to park far away or something because it's busy out? What am I going to do that? Dude, this heated seater and this heated steering wheel is so nice. Anyways, so Tim had that gift card, had put that gift card in here because he's like, now that we have a white vehicle, by the way, it used to take $40 to fill up the Lincoln, and I thought that was a lot. We have a white vehicle now, you need to like keep up on taking it to the car wash and shit. And I was like, okay. So he's like, I'm gonna go get a membership. I put that thing in there. You need to go get a membership to the car wash. So, of course I didn't. I forgot about it. But, so we went yesterday to get a membership to the car wash. And I'm not going to stop home because I don't got time. We went yesterday to get a membership to the car wash. First of all, it's $40 fucking a month. What? Jesus. And Tim's like, well, if you think about it, it's $15 for a super wash. And, you know, you do that a couple of times a month and it's going to pay for it. And you're probably going to do it more than, you know, twice a month. So 3 car washes a month will pay for it. And especially with a white vehicle, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, fine. So we go inside. She comes out. We pay for it. She comes out, puts a little sticky on the car. So then we pull in to go wash the truck. And these 2 guys, there's a guy in a Toyota Tundra in his truck, and then there's a guy standing out there talking to him forever. Still talking, still talking, still talking. So, of course, Tim, you know, he's got the patience of a fucking newborn. He's like, excuse me, what the fuck's going on? What, are these guys serious? What a bunch of rude cocksuckers. How fucking rude could you be? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, they literally were standing there for like 3 or 4 minutes, like blocking the way to get into the car wash. So Tim rolls down the window. He's like, hey, what the fuck? Come on. And the dude's like, so what happened was the dude worked there and he was telling the guy in the truck above us that their fucking car wash was frozen because their furnace broke or some shit like that. And I'm like, seriously? That bitch couldn't have told us that, like, when we went in there and bought that? Like, really? You getting commission off that beach? That's not cool. So, Tim's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you worked here. I thought you were just shooting the shit. And then the other guy comes around and, like, pulls in, and out comes this, like, big burly dude with this giant beard. And Tim's like, dude, I thought you were just shooting the shit. I'm sorry. He's like, oh, it's cool. What did he say? Those Yukon guys are all assholes, just like fucking off. And Tim's like, that's what I was thinking about the Toyota guys. Like, you know, man talk or whatever. So, I thought, really, girl? You could have told us that the car wash didn't work. Jeez. So now, I don't know. He's like, it's one big chunk of ice in there because, you know, obviously car wash sprays water all over your car. Tim's like, I don't understand how it's a big chunk of ice. I said, their furnace is broke. Like, they got nothing to heat their water up with, and it's been 20 degrees out for like the past 4 or 5 days. So, oh girl, I can't wait till it warms up. It's supposed to warm up in the next couple of days. So, oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait until it warms up. It's supposed to get, like, I can fuck with... Oh, I got the hiccups. I can fuck with like 30 degrees, 40 degrees, usually like 30 degrees at the least. Like anything under 30, I'm like, fuck this shit, take me somewhere else. But 30 degrees to 40 degrees I can fuck with. Like I could deal with that. Like I would be happy if that was our winter all winter long. Because you can still get snow. You can, you know, enjoy being outside for very small amounts of time. But when it's like this, 22 degrees, and it's windier and fuck you, girl. I can't do that. I need to get one of them, like, face masks that the sports people wear, you know? Oh, I just got off the phone with Tim. I said, do you promise if I order something on Amazon, you won't look at the orders? Because he's like, I told y'all, he's like a little boy when it comes to Christmas time. He always wants to look and peek and sneaky deek. Also, I've been thinking, which just reminded me, so I've got all my presents unwrapped so far in my makeup room. I almost wonder, because we leave Aiden at the house by himself all the time. I wonder if he's going in there looking at his presents. I did not even think about that until today. I was like, oh my God. If my child is coming in here, I'm going to tell him, because he's paranoid as fuck, so I'm going to tell him that I did something to the door to make sure he wasn't getting in there, like a little booby trap or something, that I booby trapped the door, and I'll know if he goes in that room. I don't even know if he knows that stuff is in there, and I honestly don't think he does, so that's good, but hopefully he's not like trying to sneaky peeky. I don't think he would. I think he's too paranoid to, like he'd be too paranoid of me finding out if he did that to actually do it, you know what I mean? Oh, look at her little cute little Louis Vuitton. Looking like an Amish girl with a Louis Vuitton backpack. The fuck? I be seeing more designer stuff around here lately. Usually, oh shit. you know, a couple of years ago, you didn't see any designer. Everybody in my area is so obsessed with Michael Kors and Tory Burch. That's all anybody wears around here. And honestly, I think it's because nobody can afford Louis and Gucci's and shit like that. I've seen a couple of Neverfulls, like at the grocery store. Some girls carrying Neverfulls, the Louis bags at the grocery store. That right there is the first Louis backpack I've seen. But I gotta wonder, like, is that real, girl? You just gotta wonder that around here. That's why I feel like, and in my area, everybody thinks everything is fake anyways, so like, why buy the real shit? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, okay, I am at the Luvs. I'm gonna run up in here and get, what do I gotta get here? I gotta get a gift bag for Aiden's teacher, and then, where's my little lens? There was something else I had to get here. I can't remember. Do you remember? Probably not. It's not like you can tell me if you need. If I lost my list right now, I'm going to flip the fuck out. Did I lose my list? No! Did I put it in here? No! You guys, seriously? Oh, no! Oh, I think it's down my seat. Come here, come here, come here. Doing like that. Do you guys ever watch Kevin James, like his comedy shit? You remember he's talking about getting the time. Oh shit, that was funny as fuck. Oh, hello there. Don't you hit my car. Okay, what did I need to get here? Tins, that's what I need to get here, because I need to get tins to put little tweets in for people's baskets. Okay, so I will probably catch up with you guys later, because I gotta go to TJ Maxx and I gotta go to Ulta. And they're all just like right here, so there's no point in me getting back on camera because it's going to be literally for 30 seconds as I drive over there. So I will see you guys when I'm done. Hey, it's me, I'm back. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm going too slow for you, Grandpa. I'm doing the speed limit. My bad. He just flew right up around me, and I was just at a stop sign. Okay, bro. Anywhoozles, so I think, let me get my lens. I gotta look at my lens. Probably shouldn't look at my lens while I'm driving, but it is what it is, biatch. I'm on a country road. Okay, I think I got everything I needed other than, I just don't know what to get Tim. I've been buying him all this practical stuff. See, every year before Christmas, I always have a plan. Let me move this over a little bit more so it exposes on me. Every year before Christmas, I have a plan. And my plan is usually to get Tim a super bomb-ass present, right? Every year I have a big surprise that he doesn't know about. Like, the first couple of years that we were together, I was, and I think I've mentioned this before on my vlogs, I was absolutely against him owning guns. But then I got over it and bought him his first handgun, and he was so surprised. And then the one year I bought him a boat, and he was like, oh my god. I mean, not like a fucking boat, but like it's like a kayak. That's what they're called. Like a fishing kayak, basically. And then he had his fishing kayak, but it was like a sit down in kayak, and he always talked about how he wanted one that like sits on top, and he wondered if it'd be easier for him, because he a big dude girl, so it's kind of hard for him to like sit down in there in the kayak. I got him at the time, we didn't have the money to like get, you know, like a fucking $800 kayak, so I just got him this little like $200 or $300 one, and he sits very taut in there. So and then I got him like the top sitting boat or whatever last year. What did I get him last year? But regardless, every year I get him this like big surprise that he didn't ask for, and he doesn't know what it is. You know what I mean? This year, I basically just got him all the stuff he asked for. God damn it, we're gonna have to drive around. I don't like sitting in front of the school and talking on camera, because I don't like, you know, A, like the world seeing my son's school, and B, I don't like all the people being like, Beach, what the fuck? Don't put my kid on your camera. So, what was I talking about? What am I talking about? Oh, yes. So, every year. Oh my god, I don't have my fucking seatbelt on. What am I doing? Every year, there's usually like a surprise, and I don't have that this year. I am usually the fucking gift giver extraordinaire. Like, I'm a very full and good gift giver, girl. I'm a very thoughtful gift giver. Like, I give people things that I feel like would make sense for them. I put a lot of thought and a lot of time into my gift giving. And this year, well, we ain't doing so good. Especially when it comes to Tim. But his mom, and well, not really. Kind of his mom, but kind of not. His mom always asks for gift cards, and I'm like, Beach, you have like all the money in the world. I'm not giving you money. You know what I mean? Like, you can go out and buy whatever the fuck you want. You have hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, no, I'm not buying you a gift card. Are you kidding me? I hate buying people gift cards. I feel like it's so impersonal. Like, I don't mind a gift card, you know, little gift card thrown inside a stocking, or like a gift card along with other things, or gift cards that correlate with other things that you buy them. But I don't like just giving gift cards because I feel like it's too impersonal, especially if it's like your family members. If you know, like at work or at school, you're doing a little gift exchange or whatever, yeah, get a gift card, because then people can buy what they want. But when it's people that you know personally, it's your family, your friends, I just don't fuck with it, girl. I don't get down with that. I don't get down with that gift card madness. Although I would much love gift cards. Because I do like to go buy my own shit. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, cool. I guess I could have just put my signal on. So anyways, yeah, I'm having so much trouble with him. And then I feel like because I didn't get him like this big elaborate gift, that I'm like not getting him enough. I don't know. Oh, hey, it's me. I'm back. So my camera died earlier. Didn't even realize that it fucking died until I was like in the car, like just going on, and then my lens retracted, and I was like, what the fuck? Why did my camera just shut off? Because I hadn't been talking for that long, so I knew it didn't overheat. And then I went to turn it back on, it said battery exhausted. I swear to God, I plugged that motherfucker in. Oh, can I use this? Yes. I plugged that bitch in, like, before I left. I'm just sitting here wrapping prezzies, by the way. It is very many hours later. Oh, damn it, it's not gonna fit. Maybe it'll fit this way. Yeah, so I had no fucking clue. I swore I plugged it in. I usually pay attention to that. I guess I just wasn't paying attention because I just assumed that it was charged because it had been plugged in for the majority of the morning. So I left here. What time did I leave here? Like at around 11, maybe 10:30, 11, and it had been charging since I was up at like 7 o'clock this morning. So I just assumed that it was charged, so I wasn't even like paying attention to the charge like I usually do, because I fucking thought it was charged, girl, and it wasn't. I'm very mad. So I'm just sitting here wrapping prezzies. The boys are hiding out in their bedrooms because I don't want them seeing the prezzies that I got them. Okay. I'm trying to get this shit done because I have to get tomorrow yet again, because, oh yes, girl, that's right. You guessed it. I am still not fucking done, Beach. What is the deal? Dude, don't ever buy these things. I don't think I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, but a lot of times instead of using tape, I'll use one of these little, they're like, it's like tape. It's just sticky shit, and you just bink, 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 and then you don't have any tape on your presents, and they look nice and clean like these with no tape. But this one's like a bitch. I can't fucking figure out for the life of me, excuse me, which way it goes. Like, which way the sticky shit goes. I keep forgetting if it goes this way and then you run it like this, or it goes this way and you run it like this. It only runs one way, you know what I'm saying? Where is the stick? It's such a piece of shit. Don't ever buy these at Hobby Lobby. This sucks. And it's not like a 3M one. I had just happened to see it when I was buying gifts for, or what are they called? Gift bags for Aiden's teachers. So today, Aiden, oh my God, dude. Aiden gets off of school, and remember when we were talking in yesterday's vlog about his like Santorini party or whatever the fuck it was called for Latin class. And he was supposed to take like a white elephant gift in. Well, he gets off of school today and he's like, so we made a mistake, and because they get a 2-hour early release tomorrow. They usually on like holidays and vacation days, so like spring break, or I mean, you guys know what a fucking holiday is. I don't know why I feel the need to explain everything all the time. So on holidays, their last day before their holiday vacations, they get a 2-hour early release. I don't know why they do that, but they always have. Ever since he's been in kindergarten, they've always done that at his school. So he gets 2-hour early release, and he gets in the truck, and because I was like, oh yeah, we got to go shopping, so you can pick something out for Dad. He had to pick a cologne out for his dad because I have no sense of smell. So anyways, which, by the way, can we just talk about that? Like, dude, I'm telling you, at the beginning of the year, I think I'm doing it. I'm going to the doctor and I'm getting my sinuses checked because it's getting a little ridiculous at this point. I don't know if I have just, because you know sometimes with allergies, you can literally like acquire an allergy. Like some allergies you don't necessarily have to be born with, like they can grow on you. I don't know if I have acquired a dog allergy or what the dilly, but my nose is always stuffed up. I can never fucking taste. I can never smell. It sucks. My allergies are so bad. Not that I fucking take anything for it like a dumbass, but I was taking Flonase. I think I'm gonna start taking Flonase again because it seemed like it was helping when I was doing it. But Flonase is the type of thing that you have to take it every day, which who remembers that? Not this one. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. Aiden gets in the car, and we were, you know, talking. I asked him how his little Santorini party or whatever the fuck it was went, and he's like, oh yeah, so because we're on 2-hour early release tomorrow, Latin class is getting cut because they don't have, here's the thing. I think what happened was they don't have Latin class when they have a 2-hour delay. They cut that because it's like an extracurricular class or whatever. So they cut Latin class or Spanish, whichever the kids take. Like some kids take Spanish, some take Latin. So they cut that class on a 2-hour delay. So I think what happened was his teacher assumed that because it was on 2-hour early release that Latin class was getting cut as well. So she told them after all these parents went out and bought these gifts for her like white elephant party or whatever, she told the kids that she did not realize that Latin class was not going to be a thing on Friday. And Friday is when she told the kids to bring their prezzies in. So they could do their white elephant party or whatever. So he's like, we're not going to be able to do our white elephant party. And I'm like, well, what the hell are you supposed to do with the gift? Like, bring it back at the first of the year? And he's like, no, we're going to bring it back in March. Yes, girl, March, 3 months away. So all these parents went out and bought these presents to keep a hold of until March. So he said, we're supposed to bring them back in March because there's some other kind of, what's it called? Roman celebration or whatever that they do in March. So I'm like, okay. So because he wasn't having that class tomorrow, he got, oh, my hair today. He got a present for his teacher. So I texted her and I was like, hey, Aiden got you a Christmas present, because Aiden's like, she's not even going to be there because she teaches at the middle school and at the high school. She's like the only Latin teacher within the whole school. I mean, obviously there's not elementary kids taking Latin, but middle school and high school, she's the only Latin teacher there is. So she drives back and forth for classes from the high school, bounces back and forth from high school to middle school. And Aiden's like, our class is getting cut, so she's not going to be there. Like, she don't even have her own classroom. She uses my homeroom teacher's classroom. So I said, I messaged her and was like, yo, Aiden got you a Christmas gift. He's just going to leave it with the homeroom teacher if that's cool. And she's like, oh, that's sweet. But by the way, our gift party is back on again. So I'm like, okay. So it's back on again because This is just what I'm assuming. I'm just assuming that was a mistake that she made, that she thought because when they have 2-hour delays it gets cut, that it's going to get cut when they're 2-hour early release as well, but apparently it doesn't. So that's the land on that. So I am just here wrapping prezzies, doing the most, you know. I went shopping today. Let me think where did I land off? I think before I talked to you guys, I was going to TJ Maxx and Ulta, I believe. I feel like. Oh, I had a coupon because I'm a Diamond member. Diamond. For Ulta, I got a coupon for a free Clinique foundation. And I want to say, no, that's a lie. I was going to say the only Clinique foundation that I've ever tried was the Beyond Perfecting Concealer and Foundation in One, which I fucking loathed. Which, I don't know, I should try it again. Because, and I did a review on that years ago, like when it very first came out. But when I tried it, I hadn't had Botox or anything. And like, no fillers. And the reason why I didn't like it is because it was like settled in my wrinkles real fucking bad, girl. So I should just try it again because I hear nothing but good things about it. And my skin was a lot different. I think my skin was oily at the time, and acneic at the time. Like my skin is just a completely different face at this point than it was when I did that review. So maybe I should try it again. But I was going to say that's the only one I've tried, but I tried the one in the glass bottle. I can't remember what it's called. Skin Perfecting or something like that, which I don't even know why I bought that. I think I bought it because I ordered it online or something for a Sephora fucking VIB sale, and not once did I use that foundation. Never once. Maybe one time, maybe. But other than that, nope. Didn't use it at all. Still sitting in my fucking shit. Actually, I'm pretty sure I gave that foundation away or decluttered it when I did my foundation declutter, so a lot of good that did, huh, girl? But I got the, what's it called? Glowy, hold on, let me take a look and see what's I got. Let me get that to it. Yeah. Oh, and I got my birthday gift. Oh my god, it's a full size. Yes. I got my birthday gift. I don't think I really care for this mascara, but maybe I'll put it into my oh, it's lower in the fucking bit. Even better glow. That's the foundation I got. And I got the color Meringue because I tried Ivory and it looked okay, but then I read the label and it said that Ivory was cool neutral, and y'all know I'm a yellow ass beach. So I went ahead and got this one instead because this one's warm neutral. So we'll see, girl. We'll see. Maybe I'll peep it out, like do a review or something. When's the last time I did a foundation review? I mean, let's be real, girl. Where's my little stinky thing? Oh, there it is. I don't know, but if you guys want to see a review, maybe I will do a review on it. I should do a review on it now that I got faux head wrinkles and haven't gotten no fucking Botox. I need to just go get some Botox. Poor Tim. Usually every Christmas I'm like, I want gift cards for Botox. I want gift cards for Botox. Girl, I got a gift card for Botox. I ain't even used it. What's wrong with me? Y'all know I got the phone phobia. I just hate calling places. The reason, here's the deal. The reason why I have not used my gift card and went and got Botox is because I'm going to a whole new doctor and like a whole new scene, and it's like very unfamiliar, and it's a little bit scary, a little bit, girl. Just a little bit. It's a little bit scary. So, and I don't know why. It's not like I don't have like social anxiety or anything like that. It's just the thought of it. But once I get there, I'm fine. It's just the thought of like, oh, a whole new office with whole new beaches and a whole new doc. Ooh, so weird. I mean, anything's got to be better than the doctor that I was using, because he kept his shit in a caboodle. Like a fucking caboodle, girl. Like, he put all this shit, because he was a medical doctor and his wife owned a spa, right? And I think I've told you guys this before, but maybe some of you either don't recall or just weren't around. The place I used to go get Botox was a spa, and it was a locally owned spa, and the lady that owned it, her husband is a medical doctor, and he was the one that did the Botox. And so obviously he, because he's a medical doctor, he doesn't do cosmetic things. Like, he's a fucking MD. So he had no office there. It was literally behind, like, you know, like one of those Chinese screens. You sat behind that on, like, probably the fucking chairs they use to do the nails or do the pedicures or something. And that, which sounds low rent as fuck, but it's not. In hindsight, it sounds low rent, but when you're there, it's not as low rent as it sounds. I swear, it's not as ghetto as it sounds. But you're like sitting in this fucking chair, and here comes the doc behind a screen where, mind you, somebody 2 feet away from you is getting their nails done. Super sanitary, right? But it sounds horrible, but the spa's actually really nice. So you're sitting behind a screen of which someone's getting their nails done, and then the doctor walks in with his caboodle and pulls all of his little syringes and all of his little utensils out of the caboodle, and then he doos you up, girl. Draws your shit up, and then he shoots you up, and that's how it works there. So, needless to say, I mean, I liked him. I mean, he kind of had a weird personality, but I liked him until probably, I would say the last 2 times that I went to him, he just put entirely too much in my face. Like, it was to the point, I mean, y'all know if you've been following me for a while, it was to the point where, it's not like I had that, what was that? It's not like I had that, like, old school surprise look, but it was to the point where, because he did not balance my eyebrows out with my forehead, that, I mean, my forehead was like, my eyes were like this. Like, I had to lift and hold my eyes up to do my makeup and put my mascara on. So I was like, I'm gonna let this fizzle out a little bit, and then I'm gonna go somewhere else. Because even though I was like, please be careful, I don't want mammoth brow, my eyes are already hooded, I don't want them hooded anymore. He obviously did not listen, girl, because it was, you know, project up. So, yeah, so I'm going to a different doctor. So that's why I'm like so creepy freaky about it, because it's a little bit freaky when you gotta go to somebody new, you know what I mean? So, how you guys getting along? What's good in the hood? Ooh, I might be able to use this wrapping paper right here for these 2 things. Will I? Yeah. You know, y'all know, like, I fuck up a present hard, but the one problem that I have is that I am so bad at, like, measuring how much wrapping paper I need for a present. And I know how to do it. I know how to, like, measure it out and turn it over and make the side, the end of it, as long as the whatever. But I still fuck it up every time, and I always end up with way too much every time. You know what I thought about doing? I've been looking up videos on YouTube on how to do Japanese wrapping, you know, where they, like, put the box there, like, up towards the corner, and then they wrap it and pull it in, tuck it in here, and do this. Origami, I think is what it's called. Origami Christmas wrapping. That's what I've been looking up. I thought, man, if I could do that, then I could be like, wuss wuss wah, wuss wuss wah, wuss wuss wah, and then just have them all wrapped, and then I can just decorate. Because that's the fun part. I personally wouldn't say I enjoy wrapping them. I just enjoy decorating them once they're wrapped. Because the wrapping part is a biatch, especially with this piece of shit ass fucking little glue tape. Although I will say this is, like, way faster than, yeah, look, see how perfect that is? No tape. Do you even see a seam? Do you even see a seam, Veronica? Look how fucking good that looks. Okay, that's why I use that sheet. Anyway. See, look, and I just cut entirely too much off. So, how much do I need? I hate wrapping little shit like this because it's so hard to get your fingers in there and make it look nice. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my Botox doctor. So probably after Christmas, I will definitely do that. How long have you guys heard me say that though? Oh, Tim asked me what I want to do for my birthday tonight, and I said, you know what? You know what I want to do for my birthday? I want to find a nice, reputable tattoo salon, and I want to go get my motherfucking tattoo covered the fuck up beach. The one on my arm, I say this ugly looking thing that I got when I was like 15. That was supposed to be tribal. Y'all know tribal tattoos in the 90s. I know some of you guys got some. I want to get it covered up, and I've said like every time summer comes, I'm like, oh god, here we go. My fucking tattoo's gonna be all out in the open for the world to see, because I've been wearing sleeveless shit and like short sleeves and shit in the summertime, and I just don't like it. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I've been wanting to get it covered up for years. I just haven't gotten around to it. And my friend's husband was supposed to do it because he is a tattoo artist. But I feel like for what I want done, because one of two things. I am either going to have it covered up with I bet my camera's on fucking overheat. I'm either going to have it covered up with a chrysanthemum, which is Japanese tradition for mourning, because I have a dragon on my back and I want to get a geisha on my back. Give me 1 second, please, and I'll show you from the Pinterest. Where is he? Rando's house. Tatso. That is it. There it is. This is what I want. So I want this to cover that ugly looking tribal bat looking thing, and then have this go all the way down my arm, and then have, because this is like Japanese, what do I want to say? It means like mourning. It's a sign of mourning. I knew it was gonna overheat. Bitch, it's overheating. I told you I can almost call it to the fucking second beach. Anyways, it is a symbol of mourning in Japanese culture, and so I want to get that flower, and then I want to get my dad's, my grandma and grandpa's, Tim's dad's, and my friend Kelly's, oh, what is that called? I don't know what that's called. It's like the longitude and latitude of like where their grave sites are. What is that called? Like location, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know what it's like technically called, but that's what I want to get under there. Is, see, damn it, I can't fucking remember which way it's supposed to go. And then when I do remember, I'm like not paying attention, and I like get it outside of the thing, then I'm gonna pick all this glue off. I could just stop using it and use tape, but then it wouldn't make my presents as clean. See, look, no tape. And these are the hardest to get like a really clean. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Can't even see a seam. Beach. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I want to get, and that's what I want to do for my B-Day, because most of y'all know, but those of you that don't, my B-Day is December 29th. And it sucks, because for the majority of my life, y'all feel me, who got close to Christmas birthdays. I know y'all feel me, because everybody gets the same dish. Here's your birthday's last Christmas present. You always get that, don't you? Me too, girl. Don't feel bad. Me too. So, but Tim tries really, really hard to not have that be that, you know? He always tries really hard every year to make my B-Day special. It's just really hard to do because it's right after Christmas and everybody's kind of over the whole like party, gift giving, you know what I'm saying? Mood, aesthetic, everyone's done with it because Christmas had just happened and stuff. So, but he does still do a really good job though. Anyway, so, that's what I want to do though. I want to get a tattoo. And he said, okay, we'll do that. Where the fuck are we going to go though? Because there ain't no good tattoo shops around here. And I said, I don't know. Oh, I cut myself off. So either I wanted to get that flower, or I wanted to get a camera tattooed there. Because I want to get a camera tattooed eventually. But I feel like I really want to get that flower just because there's been so many people that have died over the past like 5 to 10 years in my life that I feel like that's what I need to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's the that on that, girl. And that's what's up. So if any of you live in the Ohio, Columbus, I'm assuming probably Columbus would be better, maybe just because it's a bigger city. Ohio, Columbus, Toledo, Dayton. I said Ohio. Ohio, Columbus, Toledo. Ohio. God damn it. Columbus, Toledo, Dayton area. And you know of a really good tattoo shop, please let a beach know. Thank you very much. And here's the thing. I've looked up a couple, and here's the thing with tattoos. So like, as I'm sure everybody does, I watch a lot of, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? Oh my God, I thought of it too fast. What's it called? Oh my God, I can't even think of what it's called. The fucking, oh, Ink Master. Jesus Christ. It just totally left my mind. I watch a lot of Ink Master, so I feel like I'm basically a professional tattoo judger at this point. And I know when I see a good tattoo and I know when I see a bad one, beach. So, and it's taken me a while to find a good one, let me tell you. I look at people's portfolios and I'm like, oh God. Either it's just not in the realm of what I want, or they just suck. Let's just put it out there. They just suck. There's not a lot of good tattooers around here. Really, my best bet would probably be to just go to a tattoo show, but ain't nobody got time for that, beach. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got money for that, because I'm pretty sure tattoos at a tattoo show are like stupid, crazy expensive. Unless you're like a tattoo artist or a tattoo artist's wife, and they're like, oh, I know you, you're a tattoo artist. But if you go in there like a bitch off the street, you're gonna be like, $3,000 please, thank you. I mean, maybe. I've never been to one. Have you been to one? It keeps overheating, girl. Sir, I'm just gonna go ahead and go, because it's just gonna keep overheating, and it's already like 8:30, so I'm not gonna have time to get back on anyways. All right, so I am going to bid you adieu. Don't forget to let me know if you know of any good tattoo places in Ohio, please, or Indiana, like Ohio, Indiana border-esque. So like Fort Wayne. I don't really know of any other place in Indiana that are close to Ohio other than Fort Wayne, somewhere around that area. So like Ohio, Indiana border, or maybe even Michigan, because Michigan's only like an hour or two away too. So Michigan, Ohio border, Fort Wayne, or Indiana, Ohio border, Ohio. Let me know, girl, please, and thank you. Somebody that can do something like this, like real good. You know what I mean? Like real good. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. And that's fucking it, okay? Okay, that's it. So, I love you. Peace, love, and grace, girl. I'm out.